Close here, and I wanted to just shoot up and take a look at what we're dealing with here. As we can see in the last few minutes, we have AMC making a small pop. I don't think it's going to amount to enough of a big run here in the last 3 minutes of market hours. By the way, I just want to say love you guys, and I hope you're doing well. I am this morning didn't have the go that I was hoping to have. I spoke about that in the previous video, so if you're interested in that, go ahead and take a look. I said I would be back today or this evening, 4 o'clock. I'm here now, talking about the market close, and we're at 43.27. I got out of this position. I was in AMC. I got in at 45. I was supposed to be in at 41, but when you listen to this morning's market, you'll see why I didn't get in is because I was interrupted in the middle of the evening, so I didn't sleep well after that, and it left me to losing money on my positions that I had intended to be on in AMC. That really is upsetting, but it's not, you can't control some things, I suppose. Had it went down, I would have been better off. That's not what happened. And let me tell you, almost every time I've ever overslept the market, which I've been in it long enough to have had it happen a couple of times, right? Every time that's ever happened to me, it hasn't happened that it's been a great plus, as in, you know, it's better off that I'm left in, you know, to be able to do the things that I intend to do. I would prefer not to be thrown off by other people's actions, because my experience tells me that that is the way it works out. Is it doesn't help. You know, it sure doesn't help. And but I did get out. Like I said, I got in right at the top, and I got out as it was coming down, because I sensed, wait a second, this isn't why I'm here, you know? So I got out around the high 43s, just under 44. And now, of course, we know it went lower than that. And then, you know, now it's starting to come back up. Come tomorrow morning, I'll make a decision on where I want to get back in. Let me go ahead and show you the trading account here. And you can see I made a deposit this morning that came directly out of my Coinbase, and I managed to lose $189 of that money. And that's unfortunate, because I really don't want to lose any of this money too much if I can help it. So when I seen things were dropping, I got out of the market. Again, I was still feeling awkward about being in the market at $45 for AMC when I should have gotten it for 41.5 or even 41. So that's really upsetting. But we have another day tomorrow, Tuesday, of course, unless I'm also interrupted this evening. Hey, anything's possible. And then I'll see you in that morning, and we'll discuss that. It's 4 o'clock now. The market is closed. AMC closed for the day at, and also we'll talk about Moderna, 43.33. It is freaking hot in Orlando, Florida today. If you're around, I'm sure anywhere in Florida is very hot. My shade is running out now about this time of the day. Man, it's hard to get shade where I'm currently at. 43.33, that's AMC. And Moderna, we have at 370.69. And Moderna, by the way, has been one at market open to drop for a bit and then start taking off. Got right on up to 387, and then started having a huge dip off here. And this is about when I was in the market later yet. I got in right around here. Now I could see why Jason wasn't available. This must have been tough on him, because he was elated when things were going up. I wasn't sure what stock he was talking about, but now that I see this Moderna, the way it played out, That totally looks like what happened here. And I'm uncomfortable with Moderna right now because, like many of us, I've lost, thousands of dollars on Moderna trying to make it out, break out. And that would be the thing that would help me be able to get my burned bus from over a year ago finally repaired. Well, I got it, fixed out for a new bus. And I've already made the purchase on that, but I just haven't been able to get everything right for fixing it. And that's what I need to, get out of this van that I'm living in now and to pick up on my life commitment for people and get out there traveling. It'd be very difficult to do all that in this van the way I intend to do it. So, but I do what I can do. I always do. I'm a lover and I care about people, but I am discouraged just like anybody when we lose that advantage. Today, yeah, we're not down like we were in past where, we're thousands down. Right now, instead, we're a couple hundred down. And but the intention is not to be down at all. I want to be up every bit we can, especially after taking hits like that. So the more I feel that the market is, it's hard to get a gauge on the market with this thing with Moderna is exactly the way it is. My advice has made other people so much more money than myself. And I'll tell you why that turns out is because I have a lot of budget constraints. And, how things would be so much different if I wasn't thinking about, my last this or my last that, how can I make it work? I don't get emotional about this stuff. It is what it is. Folks, we live in greed hell. You want to get emotional about something, get emotional about that. So this is just unfortunate, but it's a way of life. This life is unfortunate in greed hell. So until we get ourselves out of that harsher situation, I'm not sure how much, hoping for the best is going to work out. But isn't that exactly what we all do? Isn't that what I'm doing right now? Hoping for the best, seeing the worst come at us so fast and so strong, and just hoping for the best. Well, folks, if that's the way you also feel, then join MoneyMantics and what we're doing there. That's an effort to change this trajectory. I know it's a huge endeavor, but that's where it starts. That's where it begins. That's where it'll also end, is the efforts of individuals like you and I who just won't take it anymore, who just won't accept that we have no value. I'll see you tomorrow. God bless you guys. Much love.